Yep, and you are now live. Live from
Oh.
Arnold, Indiana, next year capital.
Are we live? All right. Welcome. We have the final chess match today between Andy. What's his nickname?
I don't know. Control F11.
Control F, Shift F11, and John Daly.
Rip it and rip it.
Few facts about these guys. John Daly's best known for being a professional golfer, and is also
wearing plaid pants.
Yeah, co-wrote Horrible Bosses as well.
He did.
Also, Andy it was said once that he actually fought a polar bear and a crocodile at the same time and won. Crazy. This guy is a monster. It's going to be a good matchup today.
It's going to be incredible there, Mr.
Oh, we got to introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm Biff Wellington, and with me, making a guest appearance, is Dr. Frank Bonebreak, all the way from Stamford, Connecticut.
Good to be here. So it looks like we got some setup going on here. I see some hands moving, chess pieces. There's a horse on the playing field. In fact, there's 4 horses.
With no riders.
Headless
horsemen.
Headless horsemen. We have
4 of them.
headless horsemen today.
Interesting strategy there, Cotton.
I knew you were going to do that earlier. I was laughing so hard. All right. Well, we have someone with Wynn with scuba gear. Looks like he's swimming through the ocean, and
we're the only ones that can see.
John Daly is a pirate who's making those things.
Let's figure out if we can play video.
Do we get to hear them during the thing? Or are we just talking to air?
And they're listening.
No, hey, you guys are on the air. You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
All right.
All right, we're going to take a quick intermission. We'll be back.
All right. All right, we're back. Where's he at?
So,
I was at the break room. Okay.
You got to pause that. It's like 30 seconds away. Looks like we got Andy the terrorist. Andy the terrorist. And
Or
Andy the
pirate.
checkmate champion.
Also known as a terrorist. Are we live again?
I think so.
All right, looks like we got the guys getting ready in the break room here, getting hyped up and ready for the final match here.
Okay, Doctor and Biff, you guys are good.
Oh, now we both have it? All right, here. All right. So I've got the pirate hat on now. I feel like this was a valid attempt at a gimmick, but what would have made this better was Bottle Captain, a spyglass, a rusty sword, maybe like one of those birds on my shoulder that would go caw-caw, caw-caw.
You mean a parrot,
What do you
Ed?
think, John?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You look ridiculous, Andy.
Is our illustrious color commentator, sportscaster guy coming?
Yeah, they're in the.
We are not coming
Control room.
here.
The control room. I love it. I didn't know that we had like that much media. Are we gonna bust 10 users? Are we gonna bust 10 viewers rather? Did you call Nielsen, the ratings company,
Yeah.
see if we could get 10 viewers?
I need to go, Andy.
All right.
So watch the chat on the side. I'll tell you when we're going to start intros and what we do.
I tried to figure out how to play a YouTube video over top. We couldn't figure it out.
Did you hear our intro video?
Okay. That's good.
It's still good. We're still like.
What? That makes me sad. It was really good.
It's okay. We're still pretty epic.
If willing to adopt it, Frank Bonebreak. We're just going to call you Dr. Bonebreak. Dr. Bonebreak, what do you think about this? Oh, it's a great game. It's a great match.
We're being currently presented to everyone, huh?
Dr. Bonebreak, that looks like it is the case.
That is what the screen told me, and I can read. Mother taught me well.
Well, we're about to get this thing started up here. We're going to get some entrances, get to talk to both players real quick, and hopefully see some good action today.
Yeah, I'm expecting a great game here. I think it's best of one, right? I mean, it's best of three. Okay, that's great.
3 balls.
So let's see if it's going to be a fun match. It'll go 1-1 maybe, and see if we get a final game, or maybe it's going to be a blowout and get a 2-0. It's hard to say. I haven't seen John Daly play. Maybe.
So it's just in. Andy will be making his interest in the next coming minutes. But before then, can we get your predictions on today's match? Or who you going with? You're going with the young guy, John Daly. You're going with the experienced veteran that is Andy, the Checkmate master.
I'm going to say this is going to go 2-1 in favor of Andy.
Oh, you think it's going 3? Going the distance.
I think it's going to go the distance. I think John Daly's going to throw something wild at him. He's probably going to win the game in 2 moves. You know, Andy's going to.
Dr. Bonebreak, I got a bold proclamation for you.
All right.
John Daly, 2-1.
2-1, John
in
Daly.
3, John Daly. He's going to surprise the folks today.
Yeah.
He's going to surprise the world.
Andy's been drinking that Captain Morgan, so
He's been wearing a pirate hat.
he might make some silly plays.
He's going to get frustrated. He's been on a tear though in the playoffs. He's undefeated.
Yeah, I beat him online one time though.
Checkmated everybody in the tournament.
Yeah.
He's definitely fired up.
Looks like we got some movement here from our other casters on our team here, or our production people.
We got to give a shout out to our production.
Yeah,
We got
shout out to
Chris,
production doing a great job.
Wynn, Blake, Balake.
Yeah, Chris, Kevin.
You know Kevin, of course.
Yeah.
Kevin the Tech Man.
Yeah, he looked the part really. Man, he had the headphones on and walking around.
Dude, Kevin doesn't play.
Not play
Kevin
games.
do not play.
Does not play games.
It's like Chuck Norris. Like Chuck Norris doesn't play.
Speaking of Chuck Norris, I once heard that Andy jumped into a river, and instead of getting wet, the river got Andy Sanford.
Crazy.
Interesting. Crazy. Back in World War II, Andy was there. He's kind of
Hey, you guys gave it down.
And so he pointed his finger at a plane and said, "Bang," and it fell out of the sky.
I mean, Andy is an incredible human being.
He's an incredible human being.
One of the best.
Come in here. Get on the edge.
That's like wearing purple though.
We got some noise coming in here.
That's
I don't know
chatter. What's this chatter about?
looks like we got some movement towards the game room here.
Oh, Andy.
They might be getting ready for the venue. Yeah, it sounded like it on that end.
Welcome to Checkmate. Are you guys ready? Okay. Hey, did you meet my list of demands? Need the track
I have heard that John Daly is made of real tornadoes.
Really?
Tornadoes and lightning.
So we've got real tornadoes versus a man that can kill polar bears and crocodiles.
It's going to be a heck of a matchup today.
I am excited for this one.
We have picked a great time to have the first annual Chessmaster Championship.
It's gonna be
First
awesome.
annual, it's going to be great.
It's gonna be epic.
I got pins and needles.
All right. Well, looks like Andy is still drinking some more liquid. Not really sure what's in that Kickstarter, but I hope it's work appropriate.
He's starting to look at the board though. He's trying to get his strategies
He's
up.
probably strategizing right now. That's a
technical term.
That's a technical term.
You're a doctor, so you know.
George Bush gave me that one.
Sure wasn't Al Gore?
Yeah, you get on that horse, you got to ride it, man. You know, kind of tricky. So anyway, I'm not sure if we're still presenting or not, but we're getting a view of the board here. That's a beautiful board. We are presenting to everyone. Chris Moore is now presenting.
They can still hear us though.
All right. Board is set and ready.
Now we got John Daly wearing no black pants. He's going serious mode today.
John Daly is walking in. Looks like he might have shined up the dome there.
He might have some secrets in that front pocket.
Looking good, looking good.
Never trust a guy with a front pocket.
I heard his nickname was Cue Ball. Let's see if he can.
But he is still made out of lightning. He's no 8-ball.
His head is kind of like a Tesla coil, man. He's
no 8-ball.
He's sparking. Buzzword of the day: spark. All right, let me get this chair over here.
We deserve spark.
Get a little comfy. We should get spark points. Everyone out there listening, let's see if we can get some spark points for this beautiful color commentary.
We definitely deserve spark points, Balake.
Looks like Balake is getting things set up there. We got Chris, cameraman today, doing it well. A little shaky.
Players have now entered the room.
He might be on roids, I'm not sure.
They are starting to make their approaches to the board. If you haven't seen the setup after the games, after the match, go see the setup. It's pretty sweet in there.
It is. It's nice.
It's been a lot of work.
That board's made out of straight mahogany and gold.
And leather-bound books.
Yes, it is. It is quite an impressive board.
I'll be on you.
I'd like to thank Chris Linzo for getting that for the team. Shout out to Chris.
Shout out Chris. Hashtag Chris Linzo.
Hashtag Chris Linzo.
I'm still going with the hashtag handsome banana. It's still trending.
Just getting a message in here from Russell Shear. Says I am a fool. So.
Russell Shear, you're sitting at home in your underwears eating Cheetos in a beanbag. You don't talk to Dr. Bonebread like that.
Oh, what a beautiful name. All right. Well, I'm thinking everyone's ready to go.
I think we can do a little Q&A.
Do we have Andy? Start. We got Blake saying here in the chat. We got a lot of people
Hey,
talking.
ladies and gentlemen, we are good to start. Go ahead and get a ceremonial shaking of the hands. This is the championship round.
We gotta do high fives too. Side.
Hope you broadcast well.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy's playing as a pirate, and John is playing as John.
As
John Daly.
Dome Lightning.
So with that said, I'll go ahead and throw it back to the boys in the truck. Biff and Doctor, this is all yours. Let me go ahead and get muted, and then we'll kick this off.
Well, thank you, Balake.
Yeah, we're about to get started here, guys. We got all the pieces lined up. We got Russell Shear at home eating Cheetos in his underwear, and we've got Andy and John about to set off on this epic journey.
It's going to be an epic match there, Doctor.
Pretty excited to see this one start.
Man, we got 7 minutes on the clock.
7 minutes on the clock.
Only 7 minutes.
Best of 3, 7 minutes. It's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a barn burner.
And we're off.
Let's get it started.
Oh, bold move, Gary Cotton.
Move.
We got a battle on our hands.
We've got horses to the front.
Charge.
Charge, charge, charge. They are.
Charge bayonets.
If you guys are watching this at home, looks like they are playing the mirror game. They are following each other's pieces almost to a mirror. It's an interesting strategy. Why is that fun? All right. Still moving quickly here.
Uh-oh, he castles. That's a good move. That's a good move.
It is underway. Blake, thank you for announcing that to the team. I'm going to go ahead and put an @ here in case anyone didn't see that. All right.
Oh, back to the game. Oh, we got some more action. Getting the queen involved. Uh-oh.
Queen is moving up. See if she can start taking out some bits here.
Ooh.
Oh, Andy's unsure of himself.
He's unsure. What is he going to do there, Cotton?
Unsure of himself. Beautiful. All right.
Uh-oh. The first piece taken of the game. Uh-oh, queen's under attack.
Ooh, he's going to have to do something here or he's going to lose one of his best pieces.
Do not want to lose the queen in this situation.
The queen is a crucial piece to
It's the only piece that can move everywhere, Doctor.
I know. She can set up a lot of good plays.
She can take out a lot of pieces.
All right. See if we got any chat here in the
He may got himself pinned in.
the public chats here. No.
He is now pinned in.
Everything's up and running.
Oh, he makes an escape. This is lovely gameplay.
That was tricky.
This absolutely. Oh, we got another castle. Castle, same side. All the action's on the other side.
I
It
love
makes
seeing that rotation. They are fighting each other at 45-degree angles here, people.
45.
They are trying to flank each other, and they keep blocking. Those pawns are just going to keep moving up to the front line, try and defend and make a perimeter stance on something.
Got a little lull in action here. Only one piece taken so far. We got to get some more action in here.
All right. Got some great cam war going on over there. Oh, that's my, yep. That tripped, yep, that was pretty good. Yep, Russell Shear's commenting on my Coors Light shirt. That I forgot it said that on there. This is a kickball shirt. Sorry about
Banquet
that.
beer.
The banquet beer, man. They,
Also a sponsor of ours.
do they? It could be. Yeah. Are they the
Along
ones?
with Budweiser.
Do they cold filter or is that Miller? Someone.
I don't know. Some
filters.
Coors got the blue can, blue liner.
They
Makes
do.
it colder.
Yeah.
Blue Mountains.
You get to see when your mountains go blue. Everyone knows it's time to drink. So.
Okay, back to the action. We
All
have
right.
4 pieces gone.
Man. They're slowed down a bit here. I think they're really
I mean,
trying to.
look at the pure focus on John Daly's face.
John Daly is.
He's a stone wall. Andy still wearing his pirate hat.
He is, man. He is dedicated to
He
the
will
cause.
not be able to see very well.
That extra hair and
Stupid ribbon.
and coverage of the ribbon there is really might be impeding his progress. I don't know. It looks
This is just an outstanding match so far. We've got a lot of pieces in play.
They came out quick from the gates. You know,
They were not afraid.
They were very excited to know what they had. I think they both had a plan.
They definitely
Oh,
settling.
and piece taken.
Oh.
And back. Some back-to-back pawns being knocked off here. But yeah, it looks like they've slowed down a bit.
They're definitely they're
they
trying.
are-
We're gonna trade. We're gonna trade rooks now. We're still
Alright.
even, folks. We're still even. Nobody has made the significant move to take control of the match. Andy doesn't know what he's doing. John preparing his next move.
Yeah, looking good. Andy tried to get around the backside on him earlier. Looks like John's trying to set up something here. Try and see if Andy's gonna move and try and capitalize on that and get a piece off the board.
See what John does. Oh no! He hasn't taken his hand up. As soon as you hit the button, Doctor, the button seals your move.
I thought it was your hand off the
No,
piece.
the button seals your move.
All right. If you don't have the buttons though, it's the piece, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
So
yes.
we've still got all our salt and pepper shakers here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me go in the rule
Kings
book.
and
Let me
queens.
check the rule book real quick.
All right. We've got the rule book.
Section 102 of page 975. Yes, you have to hit the button to seal your move. If no clock, then you got it as soon as your hand comes off. Official rules, folks. You heard it here.
Thank
You
you
heard
for-
it here first.
Thank you for looking that up. Something about work here. Oh, this just in. Turns out that I'm not going to actually read that out loud because that'll be bad. But thank you, Jerry, for that sample of information there. We will take that into account. So back in the match here, we've got
Back in the booth.
back in the booth. Yeah, we got a lot of
dropping
pieces
bars
missing
over here.
Yeah. Looks like we're about halfway through the time on each guy's counter.
Oh no, John has just 4, 3, 2, 1. He is halfway through
He
his
is halfway.
time.
He is laser focused. He is staring over that board, trying to figure out what his next move and maybe 6 moves ahead. I don't know what's in his mind.
These
but
guys are nuts, man.
He looks focused. Andy looks pretty relaxed, kind of chilling out there, leaning back.
That's a little girly hip movement.
That is a little girly. Yep.
His little hand on his hip. Little girly. It's okay. And this is just incredible action there.
This is. I'll tell you, Biff. This has been one of the better matches I've seen in a long time. All right.
He can't pull over. He can't pull over any farther.
He has already pulled over. I would agree with that statement.
Can we get a little bit of action here? That is the question. Oh, we got some pieces. The king off the back row.
The old salt shaker takes off a pawn. That might have made.
Well, John's thinking about it hard. He's got to start worrying about the clock, though, Doctor.
He does. He's got under 3 minutes here, and
Can I call you Frank?
You can call me Frank.
I can call you Frank.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
thank
fine.
you,
Yep.
Doctor.
Quite welcome, Biff. It's been a pleasure.
What was your nickname in college there, Frank?
Be bad.
It's actually Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
They used to.
Those were some good times.
Those were great times. Those were great times. Oh man, this is one of the longer games today. I think. I think the other ones are.
They are definitely serious.
I think they're feeling each other
they're
out.
not playing around, as they like to say.
Yeah, I think they're feeling each other out here. This is the best of 3. I believe the games earlier were single elimination matches. Oh no, Biff is telling me it was best of 3 as well.
The earlier rounds.
Okay.
Earlier rounds.
Okay.
Not the bronze medal. Third place.
Bronze medal was won by Terry today.
Oh, we got some news in.
Service Now has responded. I
Breaking
have
news.
successfely added test dev 20 to an AD account. So that's
Incredible.
exciting.
Incredible news, Doctor.
We'll be able to move forward after this on some more work, so that's pretty good to know.
Andy still got the pirate hat on. You gotta wonder if that's hurting his strategy.
He might be getting hot. You know, it's there's, as you can see in there, it's pretty bright. They got a lot of sunlight hitting them,
Is it getting hot in here?
and he might need to take off all his clothes. I mean, I'm not really sure. At least maybe the pirate hat. At least maybe the pirate hat.
Got a lot of action over there in that corner.
Oh, Pepper Shaker takes down the infamous Black Horse. That was pretty intense.
Man, we're going to take a break after this. I need some more water. It's getting hot in here. The action is turning up. The heat level is turning
We
up.
have got queen facing queen. Andy is nervous. He does not know where to move him. He does not want to lose this piece right now. He's going to try and keep it safe and make a play from there.
Look at Andy. He's just baffled. He does
He's
not
still thinking
know
about
what
it.
to do.
He does not know if he wants to keep
I
that
told
there.
you. I warned you, Frank. John Plaid Pants Daly was coming to play.
He was, man. He has really come out flying today.
Andy is in check.
He is showing his colors. Andy is in check.
He either has to move the king or take the queen. But he has no pieces to take the queen.
He's going to get out of check there, I believe. Yeah. Oh, he's back in it.
Back in check.
He is back in it.
He does not have many moves.
He's getting rattled. You can see he's really trying to study the board now. He's nose to nose with that Pepper Shaker, and he's nervous.
That looks like it's the match.
He calls match.
John Daly
John?
takes round one.
What?
Pepper needs new shorts.
Tell you.
Good Lord, Pepper needs new shorts.
I'll tell you what, Biff. That was beautiful.
I haven't seen that better play since the Helsinki episode of 1919. We all know how that turned out.
So that's it. We got best of 3 here.
Sudden death chess.
And
There's nothing on this planet greater. And that's why the ESPN The Ocho is covering this match right now.
Yeah, I want to thank the sponsors as well. ESPN 8, The Ocho.
Coors Light.
Shouts out Coors Light.
Budweiser. Chris Linzo.
Yep. And Russell Shear and his Cheetos bag.
We're going to take a brief intermission. Make sure you head down to the Next Gear Cafe, pick up some snacks.
Yes.
Go see the lovely folks down there in the company kitchen.
Large assortment there. Thank you for using company kitchen.
And we'll be back.
How is that?
Okay, guys, as soon as the doctor and Biff get back to the truck, we'll go ahead and get started on game 2. First game went to SultanKhan _ John Daly, just in case there's any confusion. Again, Andy playing as a pirate in the first game. Now he's moved to a princess, and John is playing as Scuba John. So here shortly we'll be back on.
Okay, folks, we're still got a little bit to go in this intermission, but we're back. We forgot to mention a sponsor, Chevy Silverado. You got to buy one. You got to get it.
You see the new? They have custom ones they came out with. They just saw it the other day. They've got a midnight black. They've got
Like dark as midnight.
Yeah, they've got a blackout. I don't know what the difference between those two are. It seems like they're both blacked out. But
Seems like it has some kind of meaning.
they've got a sport one and a rally one, I believe, and they look pretty cool.
It's absolutely incredible. The new Stingrays look wonderful.
Yeah,
You gotta love everything Chevy has to produce.
like a rock.
Not built Ford tough.
Not built for tough.
Not found on the road dead. That's definitely true.
And they don't have Hemis. They are, in fact, are powered by Vortec Allison engines, I believe. No, Allison transmissions. Transmissions.
The
and
engines are made out of lightning storms, actually.
John Daly's.
No,
Tell me Silverados are made out of
John Daly's
Daly's.
made out of tornadoes and lightning. Chevys are made out of thunderstorms
Okay.
and Tyrannosaurus rexes.
Wow. So they have a big head and little arms, is that what you're telling me?
They're vicious.
Wow. That's intense.
Mixed with a little bit of raptor.
I might have to buy one.
A mix.
I might have. That
Weave
sounds
them together.
like the new Jurassic World.
Okay, back to the game.
All right, here we go.
Let's see if we got some action here.
Board has been shined up. Looks like Andy gave it a little spit shine, and we are ready to rock and roll here. Everybody to get started.
Game 2.
Andy-
If John Daly, John Tornado Daly wins this, if he grips it and rips it,
It is all
he
over.
will win the gold medal. It's the gold medal match. One of these guys is going on home unhappy.
Oh, this just came in. John Daly is also known for being on the show Freaks and Geeks. I'm not sure if he was the freak or the geek, but that's what it says on the internet.
I would guess
so-
freak. I would guess freak.
And that's a little mean, but we'll leave
Freak
it
in a good way.
We'll leave
Like
it
he
to
likes to party.
interpretation. Oh, okay.
Knowing me.
Whoa. All right, Biff.
Frank.
Biff, we better settle down here and get back to the match. Looks like Andy's chugging that Kickstarter. He's ripped and ready to
We good?
I think Block has an update.
Update from our producer here.
We're
Honestly.
good.
All right, you ready?
Oh, we're good. We're back on.
Another blazing start here from Control Shift F11 and John, the Dome Lightning Thunderstorm Tornado Daily.
Andy, Control F11 has already put him in front. And the player, John In, gets out of it pretty quickly. Stalemate here in the center.
All right, well, at least we know one person who's enjoying this. Yep. Thank you for your comments. It keeps us going. We are here to keep you guys entertained and to keep you.
Frank, do you ever go to Gatlinburg a lot?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee?
Yeah.
I've been there a few times.
You've been there a lot? Did your uncle take you?
I don't think so. Okay.
Back to the action. We got a quick pace. We got pretty much a stalemate here in the center of the board. It's going to be hard for Black to get around.
Andy is really moving around and boxing him in here.
Look at Andy.
Keeping the front row pressure on
His
him. With
little
those
tiara.
arms.
Oh, he's got the hand on the face. He's looking rough.
It looks like it's going to be a nail biter, and Andy
Look
is
how
even
calm
doing that.
John is.
John Daly
100% focused. Frank.
Look at the halo around him. It's like he's floating through air.
It's like he's talking to angels.
There's something extraterrestrial about this guy.
He might be in the outfield.
He
with the
is
Angels.
looking good. All right.
Andy, back to the kickstart. Oh, another sponsor, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Do you think the kickstart here is helping or hindering Andy's ability
We're going to have to test
focus and play?
I think he's going to have to get tested for performance enhancing drugs after.
PEDs for sure.
It's been ravaging the chess community pretty hard.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of fines handed out, a lot of corruption.
A lot of blood doping. A lot of blood doping. They get in these bariatric tanks before they match up, and
I mean, Andy has one in the corner. He goes in there after every move.
you know, you might think, hey, how does that help? And it really does, because then you have more oxygen in your blood, and you think better.
It's all about the mind in this game,
You'd
folks.
be surprised.
Not the physicality, the mind.
Yep,
I mean, it can get kind of physical. I mean, moving those pieces, you get a little tendonitis in the elbow.
this is true.
It's pretty rough.
This is true.
I've had it before. It's not good. It's not good. Actually, Dr. Bonebreak over here fixed it for me.
I did. You know, but they both are in pretty good physical shape here. They type all day.
Back in the summer of '69, he helped me.
I did. I remember it well.
Remember, like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Just a young pup.
So John Daly's moving ahead here. He's already got 3 of Andy's pieces, and Andy has only taken the 1 black horse. So John Daly's got 1 black horse left. That might be enough for him. They're neck and neck here in time.
Oh, the queen.
Oh, wow. John Daly has no more horses.
But
He's a horse with no name. This is not
Andy
good.
is no longer has any bishops. No longer people to run the church. The church will fall.
He is going to get all that.
This is incredible action. I haven't seen anything like this.
Man.
Andy will have to recover from here, though. He is down. And that is a fact there, right?
That is a fact.
You can take that to the bank.
You can cash it.
Cash it right up. $100 bills. Old Benjamin.
Old Benny.
Get racks on racks on racks.
Maybachs and backs on back.
On stacks.
Man. Beautiful, beautiful rapping, Biff. We're going to have to try and do that sometime as well.
Oh, definitely, Frank.
All right.
Got a lot of action here in the booth.
Andy's trying to keep the pressure on John Daly, but John Daly is not rattled
down.
He is not rattled. He is not backing down. He is going toe-to-toe with Control Shift F11 here today, and if he wins this, it is all over. You got Biff here trying to check out some of the color commentary here from our from our public chat. Hope everyone is enjoying it.
Go ahead. Go ahead if you got any questions, go ahead and post them in the amusement chat room. We'll try to get to those promptly.
Yep.
But we'll always have to keep checking back onto the action. So let's go back over there if we can find it.
Shift tab. There we go.
Command Shift tab.
Command Shift tab. All right. Looks like they're just kind of moving pieces around right now. No set moves up maybe, but Andy's trying to even this up here, but he's having a heck of a time going against the Chrome Dome Tornado Lightning Storm John Daly. This guy,
Alligator killer.
He is just really on it today. He is. All right. Looks like John Vester is curious what is happening with Andy.
Oh, yes, he did get injured in the last match. The bishop fell over and hit his knuckle, snapped it right in two.
Right in two.
It was actually, I mean, he played through it. He didn't stop moving his pieces with the same hand.
I'm going to have to go check that out later. You know, I'm a doctor after all. So.
Yeah, Frank, you're going to have to get on that.
Yeah.
You see what kind of pain he's in.
Yeah.
Thank you, John, for your question. We appreciate those. Don't forget the hashtag Next Gear Capital
Epic chess match.
Trending worldwide, I heard.
529.
There's young kids these days.
Young bucks, man.
Young pup.
Young pups.
Oh, he's not sure. Okay. We're standing at time, and both of them have just about halfway.
We got a lot of intersections happening in the middle of the board right now.
We have a lot of action.
We got a bishop surrounded, although he is currently safe.
Just not under attack.
Just out of reach from those rooks.
We're going to open it up here a little bit. He's thinking pretty hard out there.
John's trying to clear the board out here a bit, it looks like. Oh, he will take down a horse. Horse down.
Andy now going with the cross-armed method.
Eric Smith, I'd have to agree. The air is just thick with excitement. Those guys in there are sweating bullets. They've got about 3 minutes here until we know if John Daly is the official victor and
or if
winner
we're going to game
of
3.
the Mad Cup, or if we are going to
We
game
have
3.
never seen a game 3
We have
in the
not.
championship match. Probably because it's the first annual one.
Could be. Could be.
Eric Smith, John Vester, we thank you for participating. We love talking to the fans. You got to love technology these days.
We do, man.
Those technology folks, they're pretty good.
Pretty impressive stuff.
I want to thank Next Gear Capital for allowing all the technology support today.
Yes.
Great company. Ever heard of them? Look them up.
There's the support of their Wi-Fi today has allowed us to bring this video cast to you guys live. Actually, it's not really live. It's about a, 30-second delay we got going on?
Something like that.
Yeah.
They got to keep the FCC happy.
Yeah. In case we drop
FCC.
any FCC. In case we drop any F-bombs, you know, we've got Block A and the crew ready to back us up and throw up the old beeps. So, shout out to them.
If one of the players gets angry, we got to be able to screen it. We cannot show blood and gore. It's not what this sport's about.
This is true.
This sport's about gentlemen and scholars. Looks like we're going to trade a couple pieces here.
These guys are slowing down. They're really thinking about it here. Andy is nervous. He needs to take this game for going. If he loses here, it's all over.
He's got an attack room on that king.
Yep. John Daly here, though, he's doing a great job of hiding his salt and pepper shakers. I mean, they are staying in the back lines. They are dodging and weaving and bumping and moving. Kind of like the 5 Ds of dodgeball, you know? Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge. And he's doing a great job today.
Frank, I think we got another question from Alan Buckley.
All right, I'm going to throw this one out to you. We got Alan Buckley asking, what is this horse you keep referring to? Smiley face. Or as the kids do now, colon parentheses. or close parentheses.
Sounds good. That horse we keep referring to as known as the Knight.
The Knight.
The Lone Black Knight or White Knight.
The White Knight.
Depends.
Depends on which team you're on.
Which country you're from.
Yep.
Obviously, if you're from Wales,
Yeah.
you're definitely the White Knight.
The White Knight, the Black Knight, we don't discriminate. Both
If you're
are good.
from Iceland, you're probably the Black Knight.
Could be.
That's what I've heard. That's what the young kids are saying these days.
All right.
We got another hashtag, Team Control Shift 11. It's now trending worldwide. Check your Twitter accounts. Instagram, Facebook. Look us up, Dr. Frank Bone, Biff Wellington. What's he want to do here?
Andy's back on that Kickstarter. I think he's thinking, maybe if I keep drinking enough of this stuff, I'm either going to pee yellow or I'm going to win. And so I think one of those is going to come true. Maybe both. We'll see. I have to ask Andy later.
John does not have a lot of time. 55 seconds.
He's got 55 seconds. You have the official rule book. You want to check that? What happens when we run out of time?
All right,
Is
let
it
me
most
check the rule
pieces on the
book.
board, or?
It looks like if you run out of time, you lose.
Wow.
Section 82, page 9,212.
Paragraph 12C, 18B, Q9er.
It says it
Wow.
black and white. You run out of time, you lose, sucker.
Man.
Word for word. That's the quote. Looks like NWA wrote our rule book.
I heard MWA did earlier. I was listening to that cast from you. And,
They do love the chess game. Heck, white is in check.
man. Blocky. He says, with his bottle cap piece. Oh. I'm nervous about that here. He's got T-minus 30 seconds. He's got to make something happen here, or we're going to be going to a game 3.
White is in check again.
Andy's got plenty of time here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left for Control Shift F11. For anyone that doesn't know what Control Shift F11 is, I think it's something to do with Andy's Cold Fusion days. He is a proud proponent of Cold Fusion. He always will be.
Check.
Andy is really putting it to John Daly here. He is.
Gotta make a move. 7 seconds left.
He's got 7 seconds. Feeling the pressure now. 3, 2, 1.
Time.
That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to
Thanks.
game 3.
Yeah, we're giving them a good show. One game apiece.
That was a good show.
This is going to
Nice game, dude.
be a barn burner.
You had me on the ropes. I was very, very rattled when I blundered my rook at the beginning of the game.
No one
You
wants
know what I'm saying?
We're getting some commentary.
I thought that you did some interesting stuff at the beginning
What
of
kind
the
of show are
game.
you running
You
here?
should know that I don't mind playing.
Hey, Doctor Biff, how about I'll turn on the speaker in here and you guys can interview
I've had lots
John
of people
before
do
you
that to me on the
A
internet.
little bit of interviews.
Yep.
So, are the people happy that we're giving them a good show?
Oh, they're loving it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the speaker,
Start with Andy.
and you guys can.
Get a quick.
Hey, Doctor, I'm in here with SultanKhan, John Daly, and
No, we'll start with Andy. We want to talk to the champ first.
Can they see our faces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now, it's looking at the board. Can you change it to the face? Okay, Mr. Andy. How do you think the games are going so far?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's a bunch of guys jabbering in the hallway. Hold on.
We get people to shut
Well,
up
you
in the
tell
hallway.
that you go kick them in the teeth.
Whoa.
Just work here. I'm not going to kick anybody in the teeth.
We're not. Yeah. Let's ask politely and then kick in the teeth.
So, how do you think the games are going so far, Andy? You looked pretty rough there in that first one.
Yeah, I thought that Sultan Daly, he really took advantage of his opening game where he got to be white. He played a queen opening, which isn't my favorite, and he really, he actually got me to blunder at the beginning of the second game, I just kind of wore him down with the clock, and at the end, I was happy. I mean, in one more move, I could have made it in, but he owned me the first game and just really tore me to bits. I was shocked.
All right, now we'll go over to John Daly. How do you think the Princess has fared?
I thought the games have gone pretty well. There's been we've both been getting our punches and back and forth, so it's been a good, clean fight. So we're looking forward to the third round here. We're just going to stick to the game plan.
I just want to let you both know that the action on our end has been incredible. We kind of asked you for better games. Andy, please quit drinking your Kickstarter because we might have a formal protest at the end of this for performance-enhancing drugs. So you might want to
tell you guys that I actually did do blood doping in preparation for this event.
Well, that is illegal according to the NWA chess rule book.
Yep. Russell Shear will be over at your house later to pick up your pee sample, and we're going to need that in the lab.
That's the thing, though. It's like, it's my blood. I just happened to take it out of my body and put it in a dorm cooler like a month ago, and then injected it back into my own body. I withdrew the blood on a day where I was having a really good series of chess games on the web. I was like, I'm never going to be smarter than I was today. So I pulled that blood. I used half of it the day that I trounced Ambika, and then I used the other half of the blood today. I think that Sultan John Daly just might be too powerful. I don't know.
So you're thinking that the blood has the intelligence built in, and are you?
Have you played Assassin's Creed?
You're arguing with a doctor. Do not argue with Dr. Frank Bonebreak.
Are you injecting this blood, or are you drinking the blood? Because that will impact the level of intelligence that you receive from said blood.
So which one's the vampires? Is it Team Edward or Jacob? And who's the werewolves?
Couldn't tell you. I do not have a teenage daughter.
Okay. All right. Well, me and Sultan are ready to get the final match underway. Are you ready, dude?
Hashtag go daily.
I think we're ready to go.
We're good.
We'll let you guys take it away. Thanks for entertaining us.
Yep. All right. We are about to start the final game here, Game 3. Whoever wins this takes the cup, the crown. They are the victor, and
they're walking home with the gold medal and the trophy
and the trophy
and the money.
Yep.
A couple things.
Couple things.
Low budget this year.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's get it started. We are off.
We are off to the races. It's a pretty standard opening here.
Moving on, bishops and horses. Oh, John Daly's nervous about this.
Make him chase. Make him chase.
First piece off the table. Andy takes one. Pawn. Knocking off a pawn.
Hashtag Team Rip It and Rip It.
Hashtag pawn.
Hashtag Team Control Shift 11, whatever the heck that means. We don't use Windows machines.
That's right.
This is the 21st century.
All tied up as far as pieces go. We've got 2 mushrooms on the back table there.
We'll lull in the action, have to figure it out.
Go back in here at amusements and see if we got any comments. Eric Smith is thinking that Andy is using PEDs. He says he is juiced. I assume that's PEDs and not lemons or something. We got a comment here from Nicholas Taylor. He says, do you think Andy's chess play will be better than Manning in the Super Bowl? God willing, because that was atrocious.
That was some of the worst things I've ever seen. A blind squirrel could have found a nut in that game.
Blind squirrels do find nuts.
Every once in a while.
Depends on how big the forest is, but yeah.
Come on, folks. Don't be shy. Let us know what your comments are. Well, feel free to we'll shout them out over the air.
We will.
Frank the Tank is not scared. He's not.
Oh. Biff here is playing with the controls there. I thought we almost lost.
I think we lost the John Daly feed.
Oh, man.
We will not be able to look in on him very good without the feed.
We're going to need
technical
We're
support.
going to need the producer of technical support here to get John Daly back online, see his reactions. We see arms flying, but no body.
Andy up on time, about 45 seconds.
Looks like they're both slow playing a little bit here. This is the final match, so I don't think they want to be too hasty on making a move and not thinking it through enough.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard in the old chats.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Shots fired.
Woo. Nicholas Taylor's really throwing out the big punches today at Andy. Nikola Tesla. Cameron Schultz says, where do our announcers get their training? Their amusements are just amazing. And she put that in amusements. It's like deep inception of amusements. Amusing the amused and amusements with amusements.
Useception.
It's like, yo, dog.
Heard the kids are saying it these
Heard you
days.
like dogs, so put a dog in your dog so you can dog while you dog. Exhibit has taught me so much.
Was that Exhibit or was
That
that Mr. Snoop?
That was Exhibit
Oh,
from Pimp My Ride.
great show in the 90s.
Yeah,
Early 2000s.
early 2000s, yeah, man.
Got my decades off.
You want a fish tank in your car? You got a fish tank in your car.
Fish tank in the ride, in the whip. Whip. There we go. Not the.
W-I-P.
I don't know what the means. Duh, whip.
All right, game 3 is underway here, folks. We're almost halfway done.
Oh, King is in check.
A lot of pieces flying off here. John Daly's got him in check. Andy's going to move out of it. John Daly's going to keep the pressure on back in check for Andy. Andy utilizes his little pony there, My Little Pony.
The Iceland warrior.
Andy's going to put his castle in position here to make a fortification, pun intended. I don't know what that view is, but all right. Can't tell if they are still playing or staring each other down. God, I didn't realize how close it was. Sorry about that.
Oh, got a cramp. Got a cramp.
Oh, yep.
Rub it out. Rub it out. Got a cramp. All right, we're good. Got a
Who's
banana.
this guy? Oh, is that the last name?
No.
Is that how you spell it? That's not how you spell win, though. That's in.
That's his last name. I think that's about one because it's easier to say.
Oh,
I don't know.
how do you say that one?
That's
Nijman?
that's
Whoa,
somewhat.
whoa, where are we going, buddy?
Looks like we have lost the feed.
We have lost the feed. How do we go about this?
Technical support.
Not sure if we keep.
Nothing's presenting either.
Man.
Sorry, folks. Looks like we're experiencing a little bit of
I'm gonna
difficulty.
reach out to Balaka here and see what's going on. Maybe we might have had an earthquake or something knock out our power supply here for our main broadcast feed.
The San Andreas fault might have kicked off.
I hear the Rock's in that one.
It looks like a fantastic movie. It might be real though.
Do you think the Rock is trying to be like the Governor?
I think he could talk a little better than the governor.
I saw a clip the other day, and he was the helicopter pilot, and he reached out, and he was like, "Get to the chopper."
The biceps were just pumping.
It was pretty crazy.
Oh, well, looks like we got back to the game. Okay, good.
All right.
Looks like we got John Grip It and Rip It Daily with about 3 minutes left. And
Must have been a quick earthquake. I didn't even feel it in here.
Couple tremors, just a couple tremors. About E4s.
Yeah. That's tornado.
It's okay. E4s. E4 earthquake.
It's F4 actually. Yeah.
E4.
Oh, but there's a FE, right? Or it's called the it's E. There's an EF. Right?
Gotta brush up on my tornado hurricane.
The enhanced Vegeta scale is what it stands for. It's the more accurate form of describing tornadoes. So
we got a little action here with the knight or the rooks on the back row for Mr. Grip It and Rip It John Daly.
Looks like Andy has gone ahead and put his sunglasses down along with his halo. All gloves are coming off here, folks. He has thrown down his glasses onto John Daly's side and is ready to try and win this game.
They are moving quickly now. They both have set up.
Ancestry.com. That's exciting to know. Looks like RJ or my man Biff here is a Ancestry.com fan. Wants to know his lineage. Nothing wrong with that.
Just in from the TMZ.com, Andy's children don't get to eat if they don't beat him at chess at night.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. Just outstanding.
He's training them well. Training them well. All right, let's get back to that.
Andy is not drinking milk out the bowl. And he is not freaking out, man. Because Andy doesn't want no scrubs.
Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine. He doesn't want any busters either.
He will bust some heads. Bust some heads.
He's a head buster.
He ain't never scared.
My bone crusher. Man, that was bad. All right. Well, it looks like we're under the 3-minute mark for both players here, so in less than 3 minutes,
Action will get intense.
we will crown a victor. Will it be John Daly, the tornado slinging, lightning throwing,
Ripping and ripping it.
god of chess, or will it be Control Shift F11, the polar bear Mount Everest climbing monster?
Checkmating master. I wonder where you get that kind of title.
We've got two Titans up against each other right now. We're going to see which Titan's going to fall today.
The Clash of the Clans right here.
Clash of the Clans. We are not sponsored, though, by, Mac battery is low. Let's see if I can go ahead and add my battery to your battery. That doesn't work like that. All right.
If anybody wants to run a charger or Mac charger to GTO,
The casting room, we'd appreciate that.
Andy is thinking hard about this one. He's no longer playing around. John did not like that move.
John's under 1:30 here. Clock is ticking for him. He's going to have to make a move or surrender.
There will be no surrenders.
Will he slay the dragon, or will he fall on his own sword? We will see.
You got to wonder if John's carrying the slingshot today to slay the giant, the chess giant.
We're going to need to get you a piece of powering device. There we go.
You got to thank our technical support.
Appreciate that.
Coming in the clutch. Where's an outlet?
I got you. Oh, we got one on the ground. Here. All right, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. I got you.
It's all right, folks. We're still here. John, with about 45 seconds left, it's looking kind of rough. He's got to start making moves.
All right.
We're back in action. We will not lose the feed.
And that worked. There we go. Woo! Only had 6% left, folks. I hope you were getting nervous for us because we were getting nervous for you.
Looks like Andy's about to hit under the minute mark. We got one of the best matches in the history of chess.
We do. Happening right now. Andy is so
Don't worry about that
laser-focused.
Russian guy and computer blue.
These guys could take any IBM machine.
By far the best game I have ever seen there, Frank.
Andy might want to stand up shortly, though. His face is turning a little red. I can see the blood swelling in his
The
ears.
veins.
That might be from the PEDs he's doing.
Definitely the PEDs. Got to be the PEDs. Can we get a ruling? Can somebody give us a ruling? Where's the commissioner when you need him? Probably on some island somewhere, probably. Embezzling money. He gets reelected. It's a shame. Looks like the fans out there have gotten quiet. They must be sitting on pins and needles.
They're very quiet. Andy's
I'm on the edge of my chair, Frank.
Andy's pepper
Literally
shaker.
on the edge of my chair.
You are. Andy's pepper shaker is currently hiding his time, but it looks like he is down to 40 seconds as well. So under a minute for both players here. Really, really hoping to get into position to make a move.
He is in check. He is in check. Uh-oh. Is that game? Is it game?
Oh, he doesn't know if he can make a move here, folks. Just about surrendered, but he has not given up yet.
Can't do that. You are in check.
Yep.
It is ball game. John Daly has won. John Daly has won. You heard it here first, folks. John Daly, gripping and ripping it, has won the gold medal game.
He is made of pure tornadoes and pure lightning bolts.
Completely outstanding.
What a game.
I am just blown away. Blown away.
Got to say, great game to John Daly and great game to Andy. Control Shift F11 put up a heck of a fight.
This is me.
Who was that? That was them. We just got a live feed from them.
Man, this is incredible.
All
This is
right,
one of the
so-
best. John, back to glasses.
Andy put his glasses back on, trying to hide his face under his halo, but, he keep his head up. He
The chess,
had a great game.
the
Great game today. Just
checkmating master has been slayed.
He has.
One small pebble from a slingshot.
You got to give it out to John. John went 2-1 here. John won the first game.
I called
Came
it.
out
I called it,
swinging
Frank.
hard.
I told him, Frank.
Andy came back and
I talked to John earlier today. He was feeling good. He was feeling focused. He was feeling ready. He was ready for this opportunity. He's been fighting for this chance for years.
Andy figured out his mistakes in the first game, came back and took down John, but he just did not have enough today to finish off the tornado slinging master.
The tornado master is John Daly.
Well, folks, I hope you have enjoyed the cast. I want you to stay on with us. We're going to be doing a trophy presentation here in a little while. And as before, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and put those into amusements, and we will address them for you. Curtis Short here is saying Andy looked winded. I'd have to agree.
Got to be the blood doping.
It's got to be the blood doping. I think he might have done too many.
Too many
PEDs,
Too
man.
many dopes.
Too many dopes. Too many PEDs. He might even be on Androstein. I don't know.
I don't know. He lost his glasses.
Maybe some gimbal. Yeah.
That might have affected his play.
Was that out of frustration? Or did
Well, hey guys,
That's how it goes with the.
we are live in the
You win
game
some,
room
you lose some, anything can happen.
where everything has actually happened. We're about to present the trophy to our first place and our second place.
You're still showing block A.
No, you're either first or you're last.
Yeah.
You watch Ricky Bobby.
Look at John. He's really in his picture. John, you look great. You look great.
Okay, can you guys hear us, RJ?
Yeah, I guess our head-to-head is,
We want to do a little post-game press conference, too.
yeah.
When you're muted.
I mean, from there, he's losing a lot of territory resources quite quickly.
Okay, can you guys hear us, RJ?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Okay,
We want to do a little press
so we'll go ahead and present our
It's
trophy
actually
to our first place winner.
second place first.
Well, we'll do second place first. Our second place winner,
I'm running away.
Mr. Andy.
Hold on. Is it fit?
It's a pawn. Is it a pawn? No, it's a queen.
Okay.
It's a queen. And your scepter.
So can I like
It already
cast the Patronus charm with this?
Yes, that's exactly what it does.
All right. Good game, bro.
Any words, Andy, that you'd like to share?
Well, I thought that John battled real well, and he's a very fair competitor. Even in winning this game, he said, our head-to-head is now tied at 2 apiece for tournament play. So even after winning the whole tournament, he's like still my, he's still like the nicest guy that we have playing in this whole thing. So I gotta hand it to him for being like a good sport.
Do you guys like a competition hug out of it?
Oh yes, totally. We have profiles on that farmers.com site, but don't tell anybody. Hostile work environment.
RJ, any questions from the booth before we move on to our winner?
We're going to have to, Mr. Andy, you fought nicely. You fought nicely in that third game. What happened? Can you go through your mind on that last match?
Well, I thought that John did a good job stifling me at the beginning of the game. I had some opportunities to set some stuff up, but in the end, I got sloppy down here, and he was able to pounce, and he trapped me down there. I know I had a time advantage, but I saw 2 potential endings where he could have mated me anywhere between 3 and 4 moves, and I kind of knew that I was beat, so I let the clock roll for a minute. I tried to squirm out of it, but he outplayed me in that last game, so there wasn't much I could do about it at that point.
All right, you did look a little physically ill in that last third game. Is your body okay? Is your injury from sustained in the other games wearing down on you?
No, I trounced all those other people, but I made a mistake with the blood doping. I should have started it on the 17th of the month. I got really busy with some other obligations and, like businessy stuff and computer programming and, trying to be agile. And I should have started the blood doping a lot sooner. And I bet tomorrow I could totally beat Gary Kasparov and Magnus Carlsen and Deep Blue all at the same time. But not today.
Thank you, Andy. We appreciate you participating in this tournament. You have 12 months. Get ready for the next one, the second annual.
No, they said that we're going to do outdoor one this summer.
Now we'll go back. That would be the first annual summer chess tournament, not spring.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the
presentation and grow the match and get rich.
All right, back to Balake.
Okay, let's go ahead and go over to our winner, John the Pouncer Daly.
Ripping it.
So we'll present the first annual Checkmate Next Year Capital Indoor Chess Tournament winner, John Daly, and the Mad Cup Chess Trophy presented by Mr. Kevin Brindley.
That's stellar, dude. You got to put that on Keith Willis's Applebee's Flair wall.
Okay, so Doctor and Biff, what do you guys got from the booth?
Hey, John, congratulations on your win. That was a heck of a fight, heck of a battle. You came out in Game 1 and just blew him away. And Game 2, you got some time issues. And Game 3, you were able to corner him at the end. How did you feel today, and what did you think about your opponent?
Coming into this, I felt, even though I was the top seed from round 1, I kind of felt like the underdog. It's clear that Andy's super cool on the clock and super cool how he plays speed chess. He's really awesome. So I had a couple goals. One was to at least win one game versus him, and then the other game was just to fight to the end. So I think we did that, both of us, in each game. We just fought hard to the end. And in speed chess, you can get lucky, and I had some lucky shots there at the end. I didn't initially see that mate, so he helped me out by taking a long time on his clock, which really surprised me because I'd never seen him lose his cool until that point where he took a little bit extra time on the clock. So I did see the mate, but that last game I was going to manage my time a little better. I was ready to just take his rook instead and just march around the board and grab up pawns and push my pawns, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Had some breaks, and I thought it was a great round of chess. I thought that was definitely the funnest speed chess I played any time this year.
In all fairness, I put the deed to my house up before this match. Now I'm going to have to live in a van down by the river, and John is going to own his house and my house. So you'd think hard about a move down in the corner like that too if your house was on the line. But
absolutely. Hey, John, do you think
being made in the downstairs bathroom to get the toilet to stop? By the way.
Hey, John, do you think being made of pure tornadoes and lightning bolts was helpful in this match?
Definitely. Pure tornadoes.
And lightning bolts, yes. Yep.
That's the script we got.
I'm sure it helped.
All right. Anyone you want to thank?
Anybody back home that maybe helped you out in your life and got you to where you are today?
My wife and kids, and I hadn't played chess for a couple decades. My kids wanted me to take them to chess club at the library last year, so then I started taking them and got excited about it, and they didn't want to play anymore. So
Because you trounced them?
no, they moved on to sports. It was too nerdy to play chess, but then I was lucky enough to come to a company where it's actually cool to play chess. It's pretty amazing. This is like the first time I've had like an audience. So
A life dream.
Congratulations again, John Daly. And we're going to pass it back to Blake.
Great, guys. That concludes it. Happy Friday.
all right.
Get back to work.
All right.
I do love this. Where did you like get this at the dollar shop? I get these for my daughters on